gentlemen, motherfuckers, the Christ, you motherfuckers. Y'all got me banned. I'm just kidding, y'all. I did it to myself. What happened was this, okay? Here's what happened, okay? Here's the deal. What happened is I went a little overboard this morning. I know. I went a little into motherfuckers' asses this morning. I know. I can admit it. Fine. I'm good. I'm okay. I went a little too far. But I'm glad to be here. Let me try to get. I don't know how the lighting is going to work. I don't really care. It's a little warm in my office, but whatever. TikTok, you motherfuckers, fuck you at the same time. This is what I want to say to you motherfuckers. This is how. Jonathan, what's up? How you doing, Vincent? For God's sake, Vincent. Look, I loved drones. I did. But you can only do so much with a drone. There's not too much that you... Now, the drones that follow you, you can deal with. Otherwise, racing drones, I have a racing drone. I have not tried it. I've had the thing for 2 weeks. It cost me $200. Never tried it. So there's that. And so the drone subject is now closed. Now, everybody who's here to talk about staying the fuck out of damn Gentiles' faces. And yes, I was told, I was assured by the folks that are handling this now, that if I did not use the term that we typically use to describe our oppressors, that I would have zero chance of being banned, and I would also be able to take the next step in whatever this is. And when that happened, it didn't stop it. What it did is it made it come from a different angle. So I guess the point is TikTok is pretty much not going to be the platform that we're going to use. So we'll just use that. We'll just say that. So that's that. Now, as to what got me kicked off, I do believe I went a little too far. I was a little more direct than I perhaps should have been on that platform, because here's the thing, folks. Gentiles are everywhere. They got spies. They're everywhere. Can't get away from the attitude. Can't get away from the nature. Almost, I don't want to say gentility, but caucasity. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I couldn't even. I didn't even understand it. And the issue for me is I didn't see some of the old people that I'm known to see there. And that kind of, that I didn't see Eddie Brock. I think he's gone. A few other folks. So what they're doing is they're making it a haven for women who want to shake their ass or shake their tits, or, I'm not going to do that. So ask away. What's up, Kimberly? This is not my best shirt, but I wanted everybody to know I had at least another shirt. Doesn't look good on this light, but I don't fucking care. If I gave a fuck, I can't muster up enough give a damn. Right now, the topic is fucking caucasity. The topic is staying clear of it and how we do it. Hey, now, let's ask a few questions. Why would they yank me after being so adamant that we stay away from Gentiles? And I think the answer is perhaps I've hit the nail on the head. I don't know. It feels like it. I'm yet to get told by anybody one good reason why what I'm saying is a bad idea. Could somebody tell me why my recommendation to stay to ourselves and gather unto ourselves and perhaps build something for ourselves. Is that a bad thing, or is that I don't know? They seem to have the same thing. They have closed, gated communities. They have miles, stretches. You need to work on your audio. See, now you got me, Vincent. Well, are you volunteering? Why? What for? What for? Why do I need to work on my audio and visual? What for? I don't give a fuck. No. See, I ain't one of them black people. No, let me explain. I'm not one of them black people. No, I don't give two fucks. I believe what comes out of my fucking mouth is going to be enough, and believe me, it will be. Especially once I get fucking going. So I don't give a fuck about audio. You don't like what you're seeing? Turn the goddamn fucking thing. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. That's what you do. There we go. So, moving on, brothers, sisters, listen to me. At this point, after the 6th, after the reaction by police to the verdict, I think it's in our best interests. I think it's in all our best interests to recess unto ourselves. There's shadow, I don't even know. I've heard of that term. Explain shadow banning, Kimberly Frazier. Go ahead and shake your ass like I'm white. I never offended by what you said. I never thought you were speaking. That's because I wasn't. I appreciate that comment, Kathy. That's because I wasn't speaking about you. You know why? Because you didn't take it as though I was. So it's impossible. Thank you for understanding. There's so many of you out there. And it's imperative that you understand. Look, fuck how I look. Fuck all the bullshit, man. If y'all don't understand there's a problem, there's a situation, maybe I need to explain it once again. And for you guys who say you are, say that you are devoid of melanin. I'm so used to not saying white, I don't say it. But just to give you a heads up, y'all in trouble too. Yeah, what's a shadow brand? Thank you. Y'all in trouble too. Let me tell you something. Do you guys think that January 6th was a fucking fluke? Do you think that shit is over? That shit isn't even remotely finished. I don't care. I guess people will see it eventually. It's not even remotely finished. And if I can reach one person and convince just one person of what I'm saying, I'm happy. I'm good. If I can just get it out there, it's going to be here in perpetuity. I have YouTube videos, guys, from 2011 on here, I think, right? Anybody that's gone through my shit. So I don't mind. The road is narrow anyway. Folks, listen. Listen, if you're here, I got one message. It's simple. In all that you are able to do, just try this out. I'll tell you what. I'm not even going to be this way. I'm going to do it this way. Here, try this. If you think my suggesting that steering clear of Gentiles is offensive, then let me suggest you do this. Try purposefully paying them no mind and watching their reaction. Now, I'm not saying that that's a reason to avoid them, but I can tell you that if because I put you at ease, you act accordingly. And coupled with that fact, if I don't put you at ease, you're liable to lash out. That's not a good combination. I don't want to be around that person. I hope everybody understands what I'm saying. I'm not bullshitting. Look, man, there's something not right about these motherfuckers, man. Now, I'm talking to I'm talking to brothers, sisters. I'm talking to those of you that identify, and those of you that know there's a fucking issue, man. What is going on? What is the deal? Why are people killing black men indiscriminately? Why is the trigger just, I mean, I don't understand it. One cop came on the scene despite, justification, not justification. His instinct was to shoot. There's something going on. Nobody really wants to really say anything about it. Everybody just wants me to shut the fuck up. I ain't going to do it. And I'm going to tell you the common thread I see with every fucking incident. Here it is. Had you not been around caucasity, had you not allowed it to even step into your domain, had you avoided it and all its trappings, maybe had you just acted accordingly when in its presence and shut your mouth and be still. I'm just saying, this ain't about cowing down. This is about recognizing where the fuck we at. If everybody just thought about the fact that we in a goddamn penal colony for Negroes, you think about this being a joint, man. I am not bullshitting you. All these motherfuckers with badges as guards. Everybody else that ain't us is a free motherfucker. Comes and goes when they please and feels obligated. If they see something, say something. You think I'm bullshitting you? Look, man, be black and be around the wrong motherfuckers at any time and watch the police get called on you. Be around no police, just around them exclusively, and they will ask you what your business is. Do you not understand how sinister the interwoven penal mentality, even on their part, is? Do you not understand we walk around as released captives and nothing more? Motherfuckers that come here of their own free will from other countries, they're citizens or people applying for citizenship. They're whatever the fuck. They're whatever the fuck you want to call them. I don't care. But Negroes, we're in a limbo as we should be. Ain't no way that any of us should feel comfortable in this fucking place. I am so fucking serious. How any of you can feel comfortable here. I'm not saying do anything to disrupt. Fuck this place. Don't take this motherfucker that seriously. It's destined to go down anyway. It's all about, and you know what? Thank you. It's all about awareness. The awareness is where you at. That really ain't where you think you at, man. That's where other motherfuckers are. But black people in this country, how many of us they gotta fucking kill before you believe that shit? I mean, you think because they got a cop? Look, I can't stand how everybody jumped and fucking just rah-rah because they found a cop who clearly murdered somebody guilty. It's a great step no, it is nothing great about this shit. It's a blip on the radar. It's already forgotten. I don't even fucking remember the dude's name. Listen to this. Friend of mine said the other day, why are cops killing so many blacks lately? That's just, I don't even want to call it willful ignorance. I'm almost of the mind that whatever the media is doing, whatever the entertainment industry, that glosses over for the average Gentile the realities that black people face in this country every day. And I'm going to tell you folks something. I hope you folks listen. We're our own worst enemy because our own entertainment doesn't give the indication that there's a problem in our community. The very thing that we support in watching it, love and hip hop, in listening to the music, all the music, the promiscuity in the lyrics, the give a fuck about women in the lyrics, the degradation of black women in music video after music video. And then they watch it too and listen to me and say, hey man, y'all have a problem. Y'all ain't helping me. Y'all ain't helping us. This shit has to go serious. This shit has to be real. Listen to me, man. I want everybody to understand what produced me. What produced me is unlike any other circumstance. And I'm not blessed in a way that, you know, oh, I've got this or I've got this. No. My experiences in making sure I was an observant motherfucker put me in the grind I'm at right now. And I ain't gonna fucking let this shit go. Fuck that. Look, we got too many goddamn Al Sharptons, too many motherfucking Jesse Jacksons. You know what I'm saying? Fucking fossils. Motherfuckers that know, look, how you gonna start off a poor black motherfucker in a movement in the 60s and now be a motherfucking millionaire and fucking television celebrity in the year 2021? Can somebody explain that to me? Because I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm thinking of Stokely Carmichael. I'm thinking of Huey. I'm thinking of them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers that would look at you. I want y'all to know them brothers existed when Al Sharpton's fat fucking ass was fat. They existed when Jesse Jackson knew Martin Luther King before he mysteriously survived that close ass shooting. Anyway, I didn't want to get into that. I identify as a brother. Okay, well, Vincent, I'm glad to hear that. You probably do that out of just knee-jerk reaction to our very presence, to our very energy. You're drawn to us, as all of you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Y'all think I'm fucking playing, don't you? But and here's the problem. You just don't like cops. No. I don't like caucasity. I don't like the notion that any individual has been duped by basically demons into thinking somehow their skin color is what makes the difference. No. And the steps they take to maintain that narrative are, I mean, if all they did was hand out flyers, Vincent, I wouldn't have a problem with white supremacy. But you see, they go further than that. They go a lot further. And they've been going further. So you'll forgive me if cops isn't really just the narrow, target I'm after. Going clear. You're still talking about going clear. Who said going clear? I swear to God, I didn't say that shit. Fucking no goddamn Scientologist. That's another white man. Ooh, did I say that? I'm sorry. I'm live too. I can't take it back. Yo, I'm consistent. Don't trip. Don't fucking trip. I swear for Lord. Okay, anyway. Let me explain this phenomenon as well. This is magnetism. That's all it is. There's nothing more that you can say when, as a royal family, as all of us are, the Gentile nations will be drawn to us. First, they may be drawn to us with a little angst because they can still feel the defeat from centuries ago. Oh, yeah, do your fucking research. You can. And secondly, they also understand, as far as they can, the fact that we will represent the Creator on this planet, as we have done so. Well, we didn't do a good job. We failed at it, as humans would do, but the Creator's working with what he has. And that's really the long and the short of it. That's it. No fucking hocus pocus. I went to TikTok. I was like, where the hell is that? I'm still there. DCR the third, I'm still there. But I'm not going to depend on them. I think what I need to do is dedicate perhaps maybe an hour a day to this venture and slowly build an audience, trying my best to make things happen, or at least be heard, answer any question you might have. When I tell you to stay the fuck out of Gentiles' faces, I'm not fucking playing. There is no reason that we need to associate at any length for any reason with Gentiles. There's just none. And if we think about it, I mean, look, here's the realization I came to. Here's what I understand about black people in this country. Here's what I understand. I understand that we don't belong here. We never did belong here. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. They understand it too. And you got to feel me on this, man. How we got so comfortable in this position is pretty easy to figure out. But fact of the matter is, we need to get uncomfortable. We need to make them uncomfortable. And I dare say, if you don't hear my message and understand that the more comfortable you make these oppressors, the worse you make it for yourself. Because that's the only way they will have you, making them comfortable. Do you understand? But let me ask you a question. Has it not sunk into any of you that they killed us back to back to back after a verdict of guilty for killing one of us? Do you think we're welcome here? Which one of you thinks we're welcome here? I really want to know. Anybody? Okay. So I think deep in the recesses of everyone's mind, and everyone involved, us, Gentiles, I think deep down, they know this place is not for us. This does not reflect Negroes. The things that we enjoy in this country are not the things that we as a holy royal nation should be even taking part in. And I reject caucasity offhand because of that very thing. I think that's where this starts and ends. I don't have to pay them any fucking mind. They don't have to distract you. They don't have to take you off your fucking square. You don't have to entertain them. You don't have to pay attention to them. You can go about your day ignoring them and be all right. And maybe it's about time we all did that. I think so. I really do. I think it's time black people, and I specifically mean Negroes. I don't mean, look, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but if you don't understand, I'm only talking about the progeny of slaves. If you don't get, I'm talking about black people in this country who descend from the group these Gentiles stole, murdered, lynched, hanged, burned alive, made fucking farms from. Do you have any idea the residue remaining from the shit we've had to crawl out of to be here today? And you think I'm going to let any of these Gentiles distract me, take me off the ball? I pay them no mind. I go about my business and I look neither left nor right. I don't have to fuck with them. And you know what? Every day you move above on this earth, your mind should be on the Most High and the kingdom, the coming kingdom. Not any nonsense silliness that any of these motherfuckers can divide us on or over. And that's for real. Now, y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not sitting there to fucking play games, especially with none of these fucking Gentiles. Especially with them. We've played enough games with them, haven't we? We've torn up our neighborhoods. We've marched. We've protested. We've yelled. We've screamed. Shit, we done put hands on a few of them. Tore up our own neighborhoods. Fuck else have we done? Looted our own stores, rid ourselves of the very things we need to survive in the neighborhoods we struggle in to make it, even more difficult. So I'm just suggesting, give it a shot, folks. What do you got to lose? Tell me, what do you got to lose? Tell me this. How many Gentiles do you need in your fucking life? How many do you need? What's the big deal if you go about your day and not speak? Oh, we're rude. No. Rude is burning a fucking cross on my front lawn. That's rude. No. Rude is showing up to a simple traffic stop, domestic violence, and murdering the first black person you see. That's rude. I'm not talking about being rude. I'm talking about being prudent. I'm talking about, how about this? How about tit for tat? How about quid pro quo? I'm asking them, I'm begging them to mind their fucking business. Am I not? Is that my TikTok mantra, or is that my TikTok mantra? Folks, so I now suggest that we do the same. Why not? Do you know what kind of impact it would have on Gentiles if we paid them no motherfucking mind? Oh, yeah. At first, they'd think it's cute. They'd say, well, it's a thing. I think it's one of those cults. Hey, it's one of those black Israelite things. Then time rolls on, and they come to realize we're serious. We're serious. We don't want any fucking part of caucasity. Nothing. I reject you. I reject your thought, your values, your character, your ideas, your opinions, your interests. I reject caucasity. I no longer want to deal with your energy. It's not good for us. Now, when you place that at the feet of caucasity, what do you think they might do? I wonder. Oh, no. It isn't their fucking land. It's not ours either. I'm only saying that, just kind of perfunctorily. I think that's a word, yes. Whose land, that'll all be worked out. We know how they got here. Here's what I'm saying. Leave them the fuck alone. Just leave them alone. We know those that get along with us. We know who our allies are. We know who the folks that certainly understand the plight of being black in this country. We know. But we also know those that don't. And for those that don't, I say, shine them the fuck on. Did I hurt somebody's fucking feelings? Too fucking bad. Let me explain. They used to walk around us like we were just fucking wallflowers. They used to walk around us and talk about shit. They used to walk around us and talk about black people bad and act like we weren't even there as we served them food. And better not say nothing. Y'all don't remember 12 years a slave? This is why I don't watch shit. I don't watch that shit. I watched 12 minutes of 12 years of slavery. Okay? Is that what you watched? And I saw some of the previews. I saw a brother get murdered in a fucking cotton field because the master wanted to screw his wife. And I think it dawned on me that shit really happened. That's not entertainment, you motherfuckers. That's the shit you motherfuckers did. And that shit don't entertain me, man. Look, conscious black man is in a rage most of the fucking time. And let me just tell you something, folks. Y'all haven't even heard me at my most poignant. For those of you that know of my podcast that I've been doing for 2 years, anonymously, I'm 100% worse than this on Caucasity. The fact of the matter is, the try these motherfuckers made on the 6th of January will not fucking stand, will not go unnoticed. I'm not talking about we gonna do something. I'm now telling you to look up from this bullshit they keep setting in front of you. Understand that these motherfuckers is serious. You better fucking hear me. While y'all meander about this motherfucker, thinking everything is cool, these motherfuckers is plotting some sinister shit. Nobody's listening. I mean, y'all are listening, but the numbers that really understand the peril we are in. I've brought this motherfucker up before. We are in Josh Hawley peril, motherfuckers. Don't you get that? These are the Gentiles they're about to present to us. Motherfuckers, you're not even going to recognize. You're not even going to know they the fucking Klan looking you right in the face. Will shake a black person's hand and grin as hard as the day is long and lie to their face like they were a young, vigorous Joe Biden. You remember how Joe Biden used to lie? Am I hitting some fucking place? Folks, I'm not here to blow smoke up your fucking ass. Look, everything's not okay. No need to panic. Sit the fuck down. Okay? But everything's not okay. You have to be aware of at least a connection of things happening as a result of the 6th of fucking January, of the fucking vote. Stacey Abrams is who we have to blame for this awakening. And I'm not blaming in a bad sense. This woman is a powerhouse of get it doneism. And that's just one black woman. Can you imagine a black man turning it up like she did? They'd kill him first. They'd murder him in the streets before they let a black man do the things that Stacey Abrams did. Because here's the thing. Stacey Abrams not only flipped the Senate, she elected a president. And that's one black woman. And not only that, she did it after being defeated in a stolen election of her own. And not only that, she did it knowing full well they treat her just like they treat Candace Owens. Don't give a fuck who you support. Y'all need to sit the fuck down, Democrat, Republican. This idiot Scott, this black man, the fact that this dude is the only one of us that talks the way he does, folks, what the fuck? Y'all don't know what the fuck's going on? Y'all don't know? Okay, let me explain. Stacey Abrams turned Georgia up, flipped everything. Okay, black woman. That's burned in these Southern Confederate motherfuckers' heads forever. You don't believe me? Okay, let me fucking break it down. What did they do? They ran they motherfucking asses to the Capitol with the intent of murdering Pence for not overturning what this black woman did. Y'all better fucking hear me. This is all about race. They're stealing our country. And all of these protesters, these insurrectionists, were white supremacists. Fuck it, I ain't on TikTok no more. Okay? This was a white supremacist fueled movement, insurrection. This was the South attempting to rise again. Motherfuckers, hear what I'm saying. And they came this close, motherfuckers, while you motherfuckers is playing, while time has passed on, and y'all just going about your fucking business like shit ain't happened. I don't believe. Let me ask you a question, please. What do you think they would have done to black people if they had gotten in there, hung pens, kept? What do you think? What do you think this would have done? How do y'all think this would have fucking played out for black people in this country? Honestly, if these people would not have had us back in chains by today, they hoped they'd have killed us all. I don't understand why you folks don't understand that's what happened, because it didn't work. Everybody's like, oh, well, you know. If those faces had been black storming the Capitol, if the people in the Capitol who stormed the Capitol had all been brothers and sisters, how do you think our lives would be lived today? How do you think each and every Gentile would look at us? You talk about the blues police give black people today. Ladies and gentlemen, it would have been open season on anything Negro in this country, and every fucking one of you knows it. Don't you fucking sit there and act like we didn't dodge a goddamn bullet. You stand the fuck up. You understand what I'm talking about. While they missed their mark, they are now plotting their comeback. And I will tell you this. You better steer clear of these Gentiles. You better look, folks. You think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. These folks are in the woods practicing on targets that look like us. And I don't mean a few of them. It's almost, it's almost like knowing there is a fire coming that will kill everything and trying to warn people who've never seen fire. That's what it feels like. Y'all think that you think everything is cool. Everything is not cool. They've turned up the heat entertainment-wise to truly distract the black. It's a fucking slogan. Distract the black. They don't want you paying attention. They want you up the ass of fucking love and hip-hop. What's happening with this entertainer and that entertainer? God forbid you look at this shit and say, what is these people doing? It would have been a different news flash. It wouldn't have been a different news flash. It would have been martial law with all black people reporting some fucking where. And if you don't believe me, you ain't from this motherfucking country. Jade Helm, 2015. They practiced rounding us up and putting us in concentration camps. Jade Helm. That was the name of the operation. Check my fucking math. People, don't act like we are not in danger. Because we are. We are in danger. And it's right next to us. And what we have to do is look for and toward the kingdom. We have to believe the Most High is on the way, because it's going to get dicey. You don't understand it's going to get dicey? I said it before, I'll say it again. They're getting ginned up. They're not getting ginned up? Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. Over the last 2 weeks, how many mass shoot? No, 1 month. How many mass shootings have there been? How many? Okay. I mean, folks, what we're doing is this. We're being distracted by as much entertainment as they can pump in your fucking tiny brains. Okay? While telling you it's either minimized, lone wolf, everything's okay, new beginnings. And most of us are sucking it to fuck up. That's what bothers me. All I'm saying is, I'm going to tell you what. If you stay out of Gentiles' faces long enough, you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. How about that? How about that, brothers and sisters? I'm Doug Rice. I'm telling you. I'm trying to help you. Don't receive any of their energy. Reject all of their frequency. So everything that comes from them, reject it. Look toward the Most High. He provided everything you need. It's right in Scripture. You just read the whole thing at least once, even specifically Revelation. Just read the whole thing. 2 things you got to do. Seek first the kingdom. That's first. Second, trust in the Creator with all your heart. That's it. And everything you do, consult. All right, here's what's happening. All right, here we go. And take action. Simple, plain, cut, dry. All else is bullshit. You ain't got to go. All this bullshit you have to do. So stupid. No laws. The only laws you have to do, 10 commandments. That's it. Simplify shit. All this complicating fucking bullshit. Want to be holy. You know, motherfuckers concerned about what comes out of my fucking mouth. Are you real for real? Seriously? The shit you motherfuckers do behind closed doors, and you're worried about me using profanity out in the open? Shut the fuck up. Sorry. I mean that shit. Don't fucking please. Are you serious? There's serious shit going on behind closed doors. Ain't got shit to do. Let me tell you something. The motherfuckers doing the most evil shit in the world don't say a single profane word. They do not use profanity. And they sacrificing children and shit. You worried about my fucking language. Shut the fuck up. Now, that was for the motherfuckers that are going to watch this later, because that's going to happen. My wife's bringing me some coffee. I do appreciate it. Even with a brand new knee. Big hand for Lena. Thank you, Lena. Don't tell me the camera. They'll see you. Thank you so much. So, folks, listen. This isn't a joke. I mean, listen. It's almost funny, but it's not. I'm going to say it just as plain as I can, okay? The problem is white males. Within their ranks is a specific group of individuals that we will never see, that in my estimation, you look at Zuckerberg and you look at Zuckerberg particularly, bro. Zuckerberg is the one, I think he's like the model. Okay? Look, motherfuckers, look at Zuckerberg. Don't you fucking act like I'm talking out the side of my neck. You know that motherfucker looks strange. Odd, otherworldly ass motherfucker. I wouldn't want that motherfucker in near me. Uncomfortable looking ass. Get your ass out of my fucking face. Motherfucker looking like you're a fucking shapeshifter. You don't back the fuck away from me, dog. I don't give a fuck how much you worth. Fuck how much you worth. Look like one of them folk. I tell you. Why they keep black people away from him? Why they keep black people away from him? Who teaches them now? We're not better. He does not look human. It's not that we're better than black people. They're scared of us. Put this shit together. We don't see ghosts or aliens. We don't see Ghost. Come on, Ghosty. Because I get real when it goes. Motherfucker, fuck you. Motherfucker, don't move shit. Write down them lottery numbers, motherfucker. Fuck the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But they don't see no Ghost. Even for the few of us that might see what first thing we say, Lord Jesus, they know who we talking about. Jesus' name doesn't have to be Jesus, doesn't have to be Jesus, Yeshua. No. It's the vibration, the intent of the frequency of the vibration. So you could say pineapple mean Jesus. That motherfucker knows you mean. Stop that stupid shit. So just wanted to let you know. When you're talking about God, you have to say God's name. The frequency. We'll get into that a little bit. I bet the horses hate him too. I bet they do. Have you ever seen that motherfucker around an animal? You know animal lovers and who they are. Fucking Rachel Ray's animal loving ass. I can say that chick. You know she loved them. Made dog food. She started off cooking for motherfucking humans. So she ain't definitely one of them folks. You can trust Rachel Ray. That type of simple shit. Give me a fucking break. Thank you. What that motherfucker? Free your ex. I want you to hear this, baby. Hear me. Look this up if I'm looking this shit up. I hope you're sitting down. Did you know that Trump's son-in-law, what's his name? Freya, what's his name? Put his name there, girl, so I know what his name is. I remember his name. But you know that dude on his New York City voters registration card, he is listed as female. Check my fucking math. What's his name, Freya? Jared Kushner. That's right. Jared Kushner is listed, is whatever. It was the truth. Listed as female on his New York, and he does look otherworldly, doesn't he? And so does Jeff Bezos. And Jeff didn't used to look like that. He looks like he'd been cloned or transformed or something. I mean, you know the fucking look, bald face, shit, damn near bald head, big boobly eyes, and then try to resemble Caesar. Anybody notice that fucking the dude, what's his name, Zuckerberg, try to have a Caesar, like he's Julius or Augustus Caesar. So where'd that motherfucker come from? Y'all can connect these fucking dots. You know we dealing with some otherworldly shit. And so do these regular motherfuckers. They know too. They know too, peppered in these motherfuckers. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, you know who knows more something's fucked up than brothers and sisters do? White folk. They know something's strange, something amiss. Too much of the same motherfuckers doing the same shit. Too much money staying in the same families. What the fuck's happening here? Hold it. Now we got digital shit happening now. Hold it, motherfucker. You said this back in the day. Shit's gonna catch up. Watch. You'll see. Yeah, Jared Kushner looked like one of them folk. What you talking about? You know there's something wrong. But that's cool. Here's the reason I ain't worried. Here's the reason they don't bother me. Because they stay the fuck away from black people. And they need to tell y'all something. I figured this shit out, and they because they think they're better than us. That's bullshit. The game is up. The jig is up. The jig is up. These motherfuckers don't think they're better than us. They've been told to think that by the motherfuckers they work for. The motherfuckers they work for done told each other and said, if these motherfuckers come across us, they're going to know who the fuck we are. And they're going to expose who we are. And the reason we know this is Jesus himself was a Hebrew. And it may not have simply been just him being son of God. It also may have been him being a Hebrew. Them damn demons recognize what's up. We say shit in the name of Jesus and watch what happens. That's what they're afraid of. I hope y'all understand me. Most of us think that they're afraid of us getting together and doing something. No. They are afraid of Negroes coming together and praying to God for deliverance. On the chance that that works. Do you understand why? Because if it does work, it's really going to work. And they don't take chances. So they can't have us congregating together, praying the way we're supposed to pray. Ergo, the reason they always had somebody sitting in a Baptist church when they let us have our own services so that an overseer was paying attention to what was being said. You understand? Oh, yeah. They couldn't let them slip on that one Moses, fiasco when he put his hand and it came out, it was leprous, put it back in, it was fine. Y'all don't remember that? Because I do. See, the wool has been pulled over our eyes long enough. Part of that wool is the religiosity of Negroes in this country. You know, that plantation Sunday morning, I fucking don't like it. I now recognize it for what it is. The slave food that each of us loves so much. Pig feet, chitlins, that's all slave food. That's the food that was left over that they didn't want for their food. Now it's a supposed delicacy. Understand what the fuck is being taught to you. This ain't your fucking place, man. This has never been your place. Never been. You know what? How about this? You got to think about all these Gentiles talk about supremacy and separation and all this shit. You know? Do you think that if they didn't want that to exist in their ranks, that would be there? They seem to be able to get rid of everything else they don't want around them, right? So if they didn't want white supremacy around them, it wouldn't be around them. Am I not speaking simple, plain fact? So why are we giving them our energy? And that is what we give them in interacting with them, in maintaining that kind of contact. When in our best interest, we need to recess and give each other our own energy. Because the Most High approaches this planet. God is coming. Whether you believe it or not, get somewhere still and listen carefully. You'll hear what I'm talking about. And I'm talking to you, Hebrews. Now, I'm not sitting there blowing smoke up your butts. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be some religious fucking moron that gets on here and preaches at you like I know better than you. I'm telling you what the fuck you know by nature. I'm not fucking teaching you shit. You know what I'm saying is true. First things first, get the fuck away from them. Second, mind your fucking business. Get to know the Most High. Deal with that. Leave these motherfuckers alone. They don't want us around them anyway. They keep killing us. What is it going to take? What more do you want to do? Tell me this. You don't want my idea? Tell me the idea you have that we haven't tried yet. I'll shut up. No, I won't shut up, but go ahead. I'm waiting. I'm learning to look at the camera, huh? Tell me the fucking idea that you have that's better than the one I'm talking about, which involves little to no effort, no conflict. I'm not talking about getting in their face. I don't want to overthrow this government. Are you fucking crazy? Fuck this place. God will do that. I don't have to lift a finger. I will go about my life respecting others and expecting others to respect me. But if I don't say shit to you, don't take it personal. Just stay the fuck out my face. What's the problem? White people go about that every fucking day and nobody says a goddamned word to them. We feel obligated to interact with people who are our oppressors. Doesn't that seem odd to you? And if we don't interact with them, they feel uncomfortable and will press the issue and interact with us. And all I'm saying is, hey, let's take a break. Let's take a break. We need to get, how about this? We need to get our shit together. How about that? Let us get our shit together while you get your shit together. I mean, for as long as it's taken you. How about that? I'll put this as politely as I fucking need to. But my question is, why the resistance? Why people don't think this probably could be, I don't know, it's a course of action. Everything else we've tried, and I'm sick of fucking seeing our people die. Instead of us fucking, needing this, I don't know, this hole has to be filled of being around caucasity. I don't get this shit. The fuck do they have that we need so fucking bad? What the fuck do we have that they need so fucking bad? I mean, I hope I got 12 people here. I'll fucking talk forever. I will get through to 12 people. And at least you will understand there's really no need to have there's no need to have any interaction. If I made the commitment and the decision today that minimize as best I'm able my contact with caucasity in all forms, I'm gonna just do that and see what happens. Now, if you do that, then you begin to see certain patterns. And because if you consciously reject caucasity in all its forms, now when you look at TV, when you look at the commercials, when you look at the movies, when you look at all the entertainment, you'll see they're promoting this idea of how great it is to be a Gentile. Am I fucking stupid or what? I'm not stupid. Now that I reject them, I now understand how much they've been thrust upon me. And every fucking one of us needs to see this shit. I'm fucking serious. Because now I look at the lineup on Netflix now and I'm like, oh my God, this is just a celebration of whiteness. That's all this is. A glorification, a deification. This Messiah complex. I don't understand this shit. How did I miss this shit? How have I been programmed to not see this? When you see it and take steps to reject it, then you're labeled racist, hateful. I don't understand that. The hateful people do hateful things. Hateful people commit hateful acts. Hateful people don't take a stance against associating with certain people on the grounds of, well, we just don't like your energy. It's not really good for us. Here are the examples. Pow, you killed us here. Pow, you shot us here. Pow, we called you for help here and raised our fucking hands. You shot us as we came toward you there. We were sitting in our car. Pow, you shot us there. You kneeled on our neck until we're dead here. We put one of you in jail. Thanks for that. Pow, you feel me? Really? Now suddenly you feel some kind of way. You've been ignoring us for 100 years, paying us no mind, making sure we mind our fucking business. But when we encourage you to mind your fucking business, now we're full of hate. How long do you think I can go on, folks? Voice is getting better, huh? Oh, shit. So I'm only saying this. I'm saying this. Make it a practice to reject caucasity in all forms, in all expressions, in all its might. Reject it. Reject it with your attitude, your facial expressions. You know what? Am I saying make it known? Not vocally per se, but what if all of us made the concerted effort to simply have nothing to do with caucasity, just to No, I don't even. I'm not interested in your opinion. I don't care. Yeah, I'd rather not discuss those things with you. That's not something I do. In fact, I'd rather stand here quietly if you don't mind. You try that, folks. You be polite, sir. I'd much rather you not speak to me. Is that? I hope that doesn't offend you, but that's just where I stand. Y'all can do that. Why not? I'd listen, sir. I'd rather have nothing to do with you. I'd rather that you not interact with me and not speak to me. It's really nothing personal, but technically it is, isn't it? No, I'm just kidding. You know what I mean, though, right? I mean, for fuck's sakes, if we did that, what the you look? We fucking tried sit-ins, sitting next to these motherfuckers as they spit on you and shit. Y'all forgot that shit? Now I'm telling you to fucking go on about your business and make it a point to simply get the fuck on and let me go ahead and, hey, bro, I'm going to go ahead and take care of you. Take care of my folks. You go ahead and stay on there and we good, right? What's wrong with that? They do it. It's just shocking to me. The last thing, one of the last things that that Martin Luther King realized was the futility in trying to convince these motherfuckers to change. There you go. Nigeria. Anything that doesn't push the European narrative, the colonialist drive to be the hero, to be the savior, to be the villain, the arch villain. You know, they're not just the villain, they're the best villain. You know, if you expect to be the best, then you're going to emulate how they look, act, talk, present themselves, all the things they value. Even in negative, you become the best if you do it this way. I think of all the rappers that name themselves Gotti and Capone. We worship caucasity in this country. I'm calling a fucking end to it. Stop fucking doing it. Enough, motherfuckers. We done. Put the fucking caucasity down. Enough. I fucking had it. I'm sick of seeing them. I'm sick of having to deal with them. They're in your head. They are. And the only way you realize it is you just sit there and you go, everything I'm being fed has to do with furthering the notion of the superiority of caucasity, of the greatness, of how wonderful it is, of something you should aspire to. There are men in African villages, and these men live in mud fucking huts and spend all their money buying some of the cleanest clothes I've seen in a minute, though. They do hit the motherfucking mark. I will give them that on fucking point. But look at where their priorities are. Look at what they value. We must no longer value what these Gentiles value in all things. In all things. Religion, philosophy, everything they hold dear, we should hold in contempt. Do you understand me? And it's long overdue. Are you fucking kidding? How long we gonna be a slave? The only motherfuckers that had the right idea, they killed. Let me tell you something. I want you motherfuckers, you better hear me on this. We supposed to go into slavery. Absolutely. Creator said so. That's right. We disobeyed. We were unfaithful. We fucking foreign wives and Nice asses. You know they have some nice asses. Let's not get it twisted. God damn, right? You should have paid them motherfuckers no mind, right? But what did we do? Like David, we kept looking. The energy of continuing to look that fucked us. We all deserve where we are. The instruments of God's punishment are Gentiles. Absolutely understand it. Two things. One, nowhere have I read in scripture that we were supposed to or had to accept the motherfucking bullshit. Now I'm telling you what God loves. Now, to show me in this, yes, Deuteronomy 28, yes, we were supposed to go in slavery, yes. Was there anywhere written in the scriptures that we couldn't have done something about our situation if we had the opportunity? And I'm just asking for that scripture. So, what? So Nat Turner was a brother with sense. What? Well, I'll drink some coffee on that because I'll wait a motherfucking minute. What you got? What scripture says we can lay down except us preparing and others eating, building, others living? Why? All that shit that we certainly deserve. I'm not saying that we did not have it coming. We were warned. We were warned. We were warned. Now, where in scripture does it say we couldn't have rose up and fucked a few of these motherfucking Gentile masters? I'll wait while y'all search. Anybody? I didn't think so. So I'm not condoning. I'm just saying I understand completely. And I will tell you another thing. Why have we allowed this experience with these Gentiles to go forgotten? You think this shit's over? You think these motherfuckers don't feel the same way they felt when we were in chains? They did a study, high school study. They asked high school students, I think this was back in 2011, 2012. They asked high school students, were they in favor of bringing back slavery? What do y'all think the answer was? It's on their minds, folks. More people like me are being created out there. They can't have this. And I'm not gonna fucking cooperate. You understand? I'm not gonna fucking cooperate. Fuck you. This place is not for Negroes. Any Negro, any descendant of slaves that embraces this country is delusional and suffering from Stockholm syndrome. Those are the facts. You shouldn't feel comfortable here. You shouldn't feel at home here. This is not my fucking country, motherfuckers. This ain't even your country, motherfuckers. That's real. The illusion of the bullshit aside, that's the reality. And only the victims know it's true. So, no, I'm not going to be comfortable. I'm not going to be in your fucking face, skinning and fucking grinning. No. No, I'm not going to play ball. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to dance. I'm not going to do any of that. What I'm going to do is this, is I'm never going to let you fucking forget that I know where the fuck I am. How about that? And motherfucker, you're going to let me move about in this motherfucker with all the rights due me and stay out my fucking business because I don't have to cooperate. That's what we need to tell these motherfuckers. Do you understand me? We need to start asserting. That's all. Just the leave me aloneness. That's all we want. I don't want nothing else from these motherfuckers, and I mean that shit. I want their fucking absence. I want their distance. I want their silence. And I want their cooperation in all of those things. That's all I'm after. That. Given that, there is nothing I think Negroes will do without God's help. Oh yeah, you heard me. To even ask a school lets me know. Right? You know. I mean, ain't it time for them to mind their fucking business already? Isn't it time for them to just leave us the fucking loan? And don't we owe it to our motherfucking selves to return the favor? Honestly, folks, what business do we have amongst caucasity? Tell me. What do you have in common with caucasity? What relational values do you and caucasity hold in common? Please enlighten me. Tell me, the fuck do you have to do with these people? What? I'm trying to get your attention. Let me tell you something. What could have been avoided had we mind our fucking business and kept them out of their business? I wonder what tragedies could have been avoided. We're not able to take care of ourselves. We're not able to take care of our own business. I mean, we're able to take care of our own affairs, right? We're grown fucking adults, humans, right? So why do we need them in our fucking business, in our affairs? Why include them in the things that we do? Why get on TV and intermingle with them? Why not our own channel, our own panel of experts, our own black, group looking into this from our perspective? We don't, not having on guests that don't look like us. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't like that? It's called Fox News, motherfuckers. Did I hurt your feelings? We fucking sure can. The fuck? I don't give a fuck. 11 motherfuckers. What do you got to lose staying the fuck out of Carl Cassidy's face? What do you have to lose? You think it is. These videos are going to get played. What do you have to lose staying the fuck out of Carl Cassidy's face? Except the opportunity for them to fucking kill you. Call the police. I'm not going to call the police. Where they are, I will not be. You think we can pull this off, folks? I'm not playing. It's time we did something different. It's time we accept this as exactly as what it is. It's just time to let them be on about their business and just gather to ourselves. I mean, for God's sake, what else? What are we gonna do? You want to march again? You want to riot? What do you want to do? Want to pray? Thoughts and prayers? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Here's the thing, guys. Y'all can look all you want, but you have to understand what I'm telling you. The next murder of one of us is around the fucking corner. You understand that? By police. The next murder of us is just around the corner. Y'all not fucking, what the fuck? Then you're going to look at this video and get all fucking vigorous and shit. What are we doing? Why are we fucking with these people? Just leave them alone. We don't have to include them. Trust in the crate. Trust in the Most High. We're Hebrews. We're Negroes. One royal family, one royal family of Negroes, one holy royal family, one family. That's what we are. One fucking family. One family. Us. That's it. And you know what? We all we got. Because the person who has our back is on the way. Right now, we're surrounded by enemies. I'm sorry, you didn't fucking hear what I just said, God damn it. What? Oh, what? I'm not. Oh, you don't understand. We are absolutely surrounded by enemies, right? You know that, right? In the final analysis, Hittites, Amorites, Evites, Jebusites, all of these nations that made nations that are nations around the world, those surround all of the Hebrews that are in this nation. We're surrounded by you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers don't get it, do you? You don't get it. You don't understand. I don't think you get it. Our base of operations is being occupied by imposters. We've been rounded up in a single mass area, primarily, continuously monitored, abused, subjugated, marginalized, mitigated, murdered, prisoners. We can't leave. We can't leave. You motherfuckers better understand what the fuck I'm telling you. We can't leave. Where do you think we are? Who do you think we are? I mean, it's time you opened up your fucking eyes. You motherfuckers better know who we are. We're not visitors. We're not guests. We're not immigrants. We're not even illegal immigrants. They got rights. Dred fucking Scott. We're 3/5 human. You think that's been repealed? The motherfuckers told you to your face it's still law. The motherfucker who was the Trump's press secretary's father on record said Dred Scott is still the law of the land. Where do you Negroes think you are exactly? Do you think you're in the United States of America? Do you motherfuckers think you're in the United States of America? Or is it dawning on you that you are in the penal colony for Negroes? Now, I'm going to give you two suggestions. One, read this book, From Hebrew to Negro. Two, read this book, Hiding the Hebrews by Dante Fortson. How about another one? Unmasking the True Gentiles, Dante Fortson. Amazon. Look up the fucking books. Stop thinking this is your fucking home. I'm not telling you to leave. Oh, no. See, let me tell you the freedom of what I'm discovered. This freedom of what get the vaccine or you can't leave. That's where they're at. Thank you. That's right. But that was all planned. That was all planned. This is all, look, hey, folks, let me ask y'all a question. And I need you to think carefully about this. And I want you to hear me when I say this, please, okay? This is important. Listen. You know all the things that are going on in the world, right? I know you say all of them. Right. It's all about us. It's all about us. You don't believe me. I understand. Hold on. If you notice, every time something happens to us, it reverberates around the world like an echo, and other shit starts happening. You don't believe me. Check my math, motherfuckers. Check my fucking math. I've researched it. The world is in an uproar. People have discovered it. I got videos you can look at, video after video of people, especially in Europe, that get on video and say, listen, the reason shit's happening to us is how Negroes are being treated in America. The shit needs to stop. Video after video of motherfuckers saying that. The reason this shit is happening to us is because why Negroes are being treated the way they are in America. The shit needs to stop. If I'm fucking lying, I'm dying. And they're saying it all over the fucking place. Now, when I say it's all about us, I'm not being egotistical. What I'm saying is, I would say that we are the principal receptors of the universe's frequency. We are probably the principal transmitters as well. So when you begin to understand that everything is vibration, everything is frequency, everything is action. A look is action. A look is actionable. A look can create action. Everything unseen is being reflected in the scene. It's a slow drip of activity, of non-reality into reality. It's flowing. So war in heaven, war on earth. Things in heaven, things in earth. There are things on this planet that represent unseen beings. Whether you want to know it, believe it, or not. Creations that are here, that are unseen beings that would terrify you in real life. These are a few of the things the Vatican is hiding from you. Things they don't want you to know. Like what the earth was like before the flood. Let me try to tell you something that you fucks better understand. The one thing the Vatican don't want you to investigate is pre-flood time. They do not want you looking into that for anything. Now, you can, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. But I know what I'm talking about. That's a subject they'd rather you not really look into. Because that opens up a whole new can of worms. Who's who, what's what, and what's happening. We are at a pivotal time in history right now. Y'all don't even understand. A Jesuit is Pope. A Jesuit is Pope. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all are not paying attention. I'm not saying you. Y'all are paying. What I'm saying is, all of this information is out there, and we're not looking at it, just looking at it and backing up and going, oh shit. Oh shit. Well, how do we learn? How do we learn that? Okay. Well, you have to, here the first thing you have to do, honestly, is reject caucasity. Because it's intertwined in caucasity. The message, the key, everything is intertwined in this fucking thing they try to claim as white supremacy. Because what it is it's demon worship in its purest form. Demon worship. Watch White It Out. It's packed with info. Whoa! J9, yeah. Watch White It Out if you want to. Y'all will really be fucked up. The truth is rougher than I can put it on TikTok. The truth is a lot more devastating to certain people than I would dare put it on TikTok or YouTube or anywhere else. It would get me banned permanently and forever, because the truth is really, it's sobering. I wish I could spend all day, but I want you guys to understand the first step is to reject what they constantly put in front of you, to the point that you get sick of seeing it, to where it becomes noticeable that they're trying to spoon feed you this notion of worship of caucasity. And it's sinister, man. It's fucked up. And it's continuous. So, wow, I went an hour and 25 minutes. I haven't lost my voice. Good. Let's see how this goes. I want to thank everybody for showing up. How do we learn that? I wanted to kind of get that question out, Jay. How do we learn that? Because I didn't want to, for me, it's just, it's once you see it, you'll wonder, you're like, whoa, man. And these people are serious about maintaining this shit. They're not going to lift a finger against their own. If what has happened, look, folks, what's happened to people since January 6th? And ask yourself this: if the crowd was black, would the distant memory of January 6th be so distant? This is a racist country, man. We don't belong here. We never belonged here. And the quicker we come to terms with that as a fact, the quicker maybe we can just kind of separate and say, you know what, hey, it's time. And maybe we need to separate, educate, do no harm. Those are the principles of the agenda community. Separate, educate, do no harm. The Association of Geographically Enslaved Negro Descendants of the Americas. Very, very important. 3 principles guiding this organization. I created an organization. It's called The Agenda and the Agenda Community. The Agenda is an acronym that I made up. It's the Association of Geographically Enslaved Negro Descendants of the Americas. 3 simple principles of the agenda. 3 principles. Separate, educate, do no harm. That's it. That's it. You have to commit to separate from Gentiles, educate yourself about yourself, and don't tell Gentiles who you are, and commit to do no harm to any Hebrew progeny of slave or ally. That's it. Simple. So that means you can disagree, you can have an argument, but you can't put hands on anybody. That's a simple principle. Separate, educate, do no harm. Now, 2 years ago, I put this shit out. People called it some racist shit. I kept at it. So it's still going. That's what I'm about, folks. It's time. It's time we did something else, man. Fuck this. I don't want to deal with them. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy for them anymore. I don't. I don't have the energy for their indifference. I don't have the energy for their hate, for their need to kill, for their need to dominate, for their need to be greedy, hedonistic, for their need to be everything we are not. It's not cool. So I reject this shit. I reject this place. That's where I'm at. Yeah, their obsession. And it is an obsession. It is an obsession. I mean, for God's sake. We play ball, we entertain, we dance, we sing. My God. They can't get enough of hating us. So I commit and I encourage brothers and sisters, I commit to you. Let me take a drink. That I'm going to stay steadfast in this message. The message is real simple. Just stay the fuck away from them. If they're not allies, if they haven't made it plain, and we tell who they are immediately, they don't have to open up their fucking mouth 5 seconds and we know who and what we're dealing with. We all know it. Okay? Once you identify who the fuck you dealing with, make it a point to feed that motherfucker with a long-handled spoon. That's it. And make the shit permanent. That's it. God damn. I don't want to get along with them. I don't need to get along with them anymore. I don't. I don't need their fucking approval. I don't need their goddamn advice. I don't need their fucking insight. I don't need them. Fuck. I'm tired. So that's what I'm going to encourage. I'm going to encourage you to stay to yourself, by yourself, to each other. What's up, brother? What up, brother? How you doing? Treat each other well. Separate, educate, do no harm. Hey, well, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. Well, that's about as far as it can go because we're a fucking endangered species and we can't fucking kill each other anymore. How about that? Oh, and please, they're not going to give us reparations. Shut the fuck up, please. It's not going to fucking happen. I don't even want their money. I don't, because you know why? Who knows how they got this shit? I don't want it. I want their absence. Just stay out of my business. Don't worry about black issues. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's that splat. Don't worry about it. Fuck. Jesus, that's all I want. And I want us to come together united. We ain't got to even do shit. We just sit around and look at each other. You know? That'll strike fear in their ass. You ever seen a black party, picnic, outdoors, where there's just 100 black people, all family, let's just say? You ever seen that? You ever seen white folks line up on the edge of that gathering to look and observe this occurrence? What up, man? What up? You ever notice that? They are intrigued at our very essence, at everything about us. They're drawn to it. They don't know why. Yet they hate themselves and therefore us for being drawn to what they consider less than. And then the children imitate us, and their wives and their daughters marry us, and they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't fucking know. So they take it out on us by becoming police officers and wielding guns and letting that rage work through that trigger finger. It's fucking sinister, bro. It's fucking sinister. And I say, fuck caucasity. Fuck it. I'm fucking time. I'm time. Not anymore. Not anymore. Everything about them, no, not anymore. I don't care about your opinion. Don't ask me about black on black crime. It ain't your fucking business. How about that? I mean, straight up. We need to have these answers ready. Seriously. It's not your fucking business. You know what? It's really none of your fucking business. Hey, what do you guys? It's none of your fucking business what we think. And let that be the fucking mantra of the community as we congregate amongst ourselves and wait for the Most High to return and deliver us from this fucking hellhole that they invite us to leave but won't let us leave. Fuck these disingenuous motherfuckers. Tell us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. Don't you fucking do better than them motherfuckers, partner. You had a goddamn blues. You're going to have some accountability. You better push the fucking narrative. I'm not going to sell out for nothing that these motherfuckers don't own. All that borrowed shit these motherfuckers keep trading amongst themselves. Oh, y'all didn't know? That's our shit they're fucking with. You don't know, do you? This planet belongs to us. Oh, newsflash, you didn't know that. Right. There was a plan for the rest of the tribes. There was a plan. There was a fucking plan. We can fucking look at the fucking plan. You don't have to be William Shatner to figure out the fucking plan. But this motherfucker, this is ours. You don't like that? I don't give a fuck. Leave. This is truth. This is a truth train. This is our planet. This is our property. I don't know. They do have an expiration date. They sure do. Time's a ticket. Tell them, bro. Esau's the end, Jacob the beginning. It's a digital clock, so it's not really. I don't want to. Then they'll accuse me of getting mean. Far be it from me to tell the fucking truth. Now, they got their own folks saying some crazy shit about them. I'm not even going to bring it up. I'm not. Y'all have seen it before. You know what I'm glad that you were here to stay with me for this. I appreciate it. It feels almost therapeutic. I will gather a larger crowd, but I'm not really in it for the larger crowd. I'm in it for the crowd that I catch. I'm in it for the folks that listen, because there's no way that 14 or 10 steady of you have stayed here this long and not understood why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm not preaching at you. No, I've not cracked open scripture. I'm not going to fucking do that. I'm going to tell you, listen to me. Watch these motherfucking Gentiles, man. Okay? They're out for blood. This is not a fucking joke. These people want to kill something. They want to kill one another. There's bloodlust afoot. How do I get through to my brothers and sisters? Is this how I have to do it? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is not the time to relax. Everything is not all right. Now, we're not in danger, but we're in danger. Because behind the scenes, the things that we don't see going on, sinister moves being made to suppress us as a people for what we accomplished as a people. I'm trying to explain to you that they're going to clamp down on blackness in this country like you've never seen before. And let me warn you, folks. It's going to get a whole lot fucking worse for us before it gets better. They're killing us now. That's all they're doing now. Y'all better wake up, man. I just want you to know where we are. We're not on friendly territory. Stop acting like we are. We're not. We've never been on friendly territory. And I don't care who you are as a black person. I don't care your station. I don't care what you own. These people will take away anything from any black person that they want at any time they fucking feel like it. And I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker is fucking Oprah. I don't give a fuck if it's Tyler Perry. I don't give a fuck if it's Jay-Z. These people will stranglehold their wealth and throw them in jail on the basis of being black, if they so choose. And every fucking one of those people knows it. And let me tell you something else. They know it because they've been told. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to make you fucking alert. This isn't a fucking game. Now, you want Doug Rice? I don't know. I was nicer when I was telling jokes, huh? But shit ain't funny. They plotting. 2022, they plotting. 2024, they plotting. The Moors enslaved Europeans. The black Moors enslaved Europeans. Once Europeans got out from under the yoke of that enslavement, they vowed to never, ever be in that position again and to always be on top. Now, y'all need to check my fucking math. This ain't a game. The most dangerous thing done is exposing the strength of Negro unity in this country. Do you need to hear that again? Because maybe you didn't understand what I said. The most dangerous thing that has been done is the exposure of the power of Black unity in this country. The pendulum, the swing, that movement, when it comes back, is going to be felt throughout this country. If you don't have a plan of escape and evade, survival, trusting in the Most High, as these Gentiles are worked into a frenzy, a murderous frenzy, then you are fucking slipping. That's what I'm here to tell you, man. Hoover said the number one threat to the security of this country was Black unity. What year did he say that, Jay? He said that. What year? I think it was like 71. He said that. The laws. They don't. And Shemaiah. That's what I'm trying to get them to understand. The laws they're creating to subjugate people of color. I mean, politically, gerrymandering, true, may have been dealt with, but there are things being put up that these Republicans, that these Nazis, that these supremacists have put together, that if you don't have a plan to be somewhere else, you allow them the opportunity to get their hands on you at a later time. That's just it. And please understand, these people have every intent of putting their hands on Negroes in this country. I don't understand how the rest of us don't see it. That the fervor of what we are experiencing tells the fucking tale. And pretty soon, you're going to have to be looking at your fucking neighbor's side-eye, figuring out what their fucking problem is. Get further, smell better. I'm just, y'all know, look, folks, we're in a precarious position right now. This is not a joke. I'm Doug Rice. You're watching The Doug Rice Show. Hour and 43 minutes. I'm talking. I'm feeling good. I'm going to go ahead and stop, bring it to a close. I don't want to bore you, but I hope I've given you guys something to think about, because unless we take steps to separate ourselves from these Gentiles and shake off the residue of their character, of their personalities, of their principles, of their values. I'm talking about the things that they consider important are things we must question. It's time. It's time to try something new. Westernized evil. Such a perfect phrase, because that's what it is. It's westernized evil. Most High, I believe, will bring that to fruition. I am Doug Rice. I'm tired. I'm going to leave. Hour and 45 minutes. My voice is good. Oh, this is just the beginning, folks. Find me on TikTok. Tell folks they're probably going to ban me again. Fuck them. I don't care. Melanated People. It's an app. You can download it from the Android store. It's a Black-owned app, like Facebook and like Twitter. It's for us, by us. Check it out. Y'all have a good night, and thank you for tuning in.